Hytale's creative mode is set to be one of the most unique creative modes in all of gaming, with features that allow you to create, edit, explore, and make things go boom. So whilst playing creative mode, think like World Edit from Minecraft. You'll be able to use various tools like brushes and a magic wand that can copy and paste, rotate and mirror, and even stack objects on top of one another. Instead of laying blocks one by one, use the brushes to paint the terrain, sphere and cylinder for creating rapid volumes, smoothing, essential to restore a natural terrain after excavation, fill, replace one type of block with another in a defined area, for example, change all the dirt to sand, which I think this is going to be absolutely incredible for people who want to create realistic looking terrains and realistic looking landscapes around their builds. So like, again, for if map makers want to create like a village or a mountaintop house, they will be much more able to do so, and I think that's going to be so amazing. You'll also be able to filter from block palette, for example wood, stone, metals, and even by theme, Quebec, chalk, ferrin, etc. Now I wasn't able to actually find any footage of this posted anywhere, but from what it sounds like is it'll make it so much easier for you to make theme builds based around certain races or even mix and match things, and I think it's just going to make it so much easier for you to be able to find the exact block you want and the exact style you want, which is again going to be incredibly helpful for map makers and just builders in general. I know I talk about map makers a lot, but those are the only people I can really think of on top of my head at this moment in time, mainly because I'm just excited for like new mods and like story maps that people make, to be honest. From the blog post, we know we'll get a prefab and editor, so you'll be able to see anything that's in the game and place it in your world, which I personally think will be absolutely incredible for map makers. For example, you'll be able to access complex vegetation, bushes, tall grasses, protruding roots, furniture, tables, chairs, but also plates, books or individual candles. Particle effects. You'll be able to place smoke, spark or firefly generators to bring an area to life. There will be a gizmo tool which allows you to rotate or move an asset with millimeter precision without being locked into the traditional grid system, meaning you can place things in between blocks, if that makes any sort of sense. So like for example, I'm going to use Minecraft where it sort of snaps to other blocks or like to a grid. You're going to be able to place things wherever you feel like, which I think is just super awesome. One thing I saw that does interest me is the fact you'll be able to use an in-game ruler and laser pointer to accurately measure distances between 2 points. Yeah, one of these things. Which, I think will be huge for scaling builds and maps alike. You'll be able to accurately measure distances for story reasons, or accurately measure distances for scaling things to real life, or figuring out how big to build a building or a structure or even just a mountain. Like, the possibilities that introduces are endless. And for those of you that enjoy cinematic builds, there will be Machinima tools built directly into the game. Think of like the replay mod for Minecraft, but as a vanilla feature, which would be awesome for creators that want to show off speed builds, or even outside of creative, for those who want to create a story or some kind of just cinematic. And I mean, we all used to watch Machinima videos back in the past, because they used to be quite a big company, but now having tools like that built directly into the game it's just going to be incredible, because look what you're seeing on your screen now. This is those tools being showcased in a speed build for a castle, I believe it is, which I just think this looks absolutely amazing, and I am very excited to see how it works in game. For map creators and video makers, you'll have the ability to manage the environment and lighting, for example changing the day-night cycle or disabling it entirely. Changing weather, you will be able to change weather from whether it be rainy, sunny, or anything in between. Changing colour grading, we're going to have to see what that looks like when Hytale releases. And fog density / colour, which I think we'll see used a lot in horror mods and maps that people make, because fog is one of the most atmospheric things in all of gaming in my opinion. And finally, something I'm extremely interested in myself is the blueprint system. As with Minecraft mods, blueprints are your saved building plans. You'll be able to select a building with the area tool, click create blueprint, name it and add tags, and you'll be able to use them in any creative world or even share them with the community via importing / exporting built directly into the game. I think this will be extremely useful for map makers who may not be the best builders, but are creating a very interesting story. They'd be able to either commission a build and import it, or use one the community has made freely available, and spend more time crafting the immersion, gameplay and story of their maps, which I am very excited for. And let me know down below, what are you most excited for with the creative mode? Has there been anything I have missed? Anything else you're interested in? What are you going to be using it for? Or are you just going to skip it entirely and play mainly exploration or adventure mode? Let me know down below, and thank you so much for watching this video. As I said, we're very close to 100 subs. If you wouldn't mind pressing that subscribe button below, would really help me out. Like the video, and I'll see you all next time for another Hytale video. Bye bye.